Now, Royal Enfield apparently is very reliable, right? And that's what everyone in India keeps telling me. Definitely not true in Australia. They tell me it starts first time every time. Why don't we find out together? Ignition on, kill switch off, and let's go. Oh, first time every time is not true. Second time every time. Nope. Come on, baby, we talked about this. People at home are watching. Let's go. Love that shit. That's a good noise. Riding a motorcycle is actually not as complicated as you think. On your left hand, you control the clutch. On your right hand, you control the front brake as well as the throttle. On your left leg, you control the gears. So on this motorcycle, you can choose 1, neutral, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your right leg, you control the rear brake.
I realise I actually haven't talked about the motorcycle that I've hired. It is a Royal Enfield Himalayan. It's a single cylinder with a cubic capacity of around 410cc, putting out about 24 horsepower, which by Australian standards is really weak. But in India, this is one of the quicker, bigger motorcycles, actually. And I don't see many Himalayans on the road, so it must be quite expensive. I don't know how much it costs. For me to hire for 27 days, I paid around 800 Australian dollars, which is around maybe 40,000 rupee. Averages to around $60 a day, which is, I think, kind of expensive, man. But so far, the service has been excellent. The motorcycle has been reliable, so I think it's worth it. The only thing that I don't like about this bike, some days it just cuts out in the middle of traffic and doesn't start the first time, it doesn't start the second time. The third time it's like turning over but doesn't start and the light's gone green and everyone's beeping at me and I've got to push it over to the side of the road. And I feel like the starter motor or whatever is about to like stop working. So if it happens on this trip, I call it. I freaking knew this would happen, man. The bike just stopped starting and won't run, so I don't know enough about motorcycles to diagnose it, but I know this is not good. I'm in the middle of Sangeshwar in Maharashtra. I'm panicking a bit. The bike won't start. Thankfully, stopped outside a cafe and had something to drink, and just a local gaggle of elderly men helped me out. They've pushed me down 500 meters to the nearest mechanic. Thankfully, it's 500 meters. They've got the big man on the job. Holy shit, this is so fortunate. That is not a good sign. They diagnosed it, it's spark. That's the problem. So he's putting a fresh spark plug in. I don't understand what he's saying though. He's saying I've got to let the engine cool down or something. It's going. It wants to go. This is amazing. This is fucking amazing. Wow, they freaking solved my problem in like 30 minutes, man. Very, very happy with this gentleman's service. I highly recommend this mechanic next to Hotel Danish. I'd rate them 5 stars, but I can't really find a Google Maps review, so. Hey guys, it seems like I'm at the point in my holiday where everything is just starting to go wrong. Yesterday I discovered a fuel leak that was spraying fuel all over my leg and the exhaust, so that could have gone very wrong. In any case, I took it to a mechanic and they had me sorted out by that evening. Oh my god, you poor thing. She's fucked. Okay, did an oil change, fixed the leak, fixed a few other bits and bobs. Black, that's good. It's not milky or white, so there's no water in it. That's a good sign. I brought over another man I haven't seen yet, and they're discussing something. I don't know what they're talking about. It must be Hindi they're speaking. The time is now 8 p.m. I brought this vehicle in at 2 p.m. and they've been working on this vehicle consistently the entire time. The oil they've drained and filled, and I think the check engine light is fixed. The ABS I don't know about, but so long as the motorcycle's operating and not spraying fuel all over my fucking leg, then I'm happy. I think they've done an impeccable job so far. So I think we're out of the woods now. It is starting to get a bit frustrating, just with a bit of mechanical trouble. Like some of these things are out of my control, but I think we're good now. We're halfway to Aurangabad, so get excited for that. The next episode is coming up soon, so stay tuned. See you then.